are you scared of?
Thieves! It's gotta be!
It's empty.
Some things are missing.
Did a lot?
Valuable, hopefully.
Wait, they trashed the place.
It's hard to say their value, but
Some
of my alchemy notes are missing.
Oh no!
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
I don't think it's that simple.
I feel the same way. However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
footprints?
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving... thief!
What do you want me to do with this? No, I meant to do this. I don't want to fight that dude. Anyway, we just go up.
The footprints lead up there.
So they scaled the cliff. Okay, after them.
They better not have arrows. No! Why poor connection?
I'll race you there. Hey, go, Baron Bug.
I don't want to fight. I don't even want to fight that big guy. Why are we walking right near these guys? I'm gonna skip him because I see this one already.
Some things on the snow are so hard to notice. It's so easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
Huh? The footprints stop here.
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. We are going down. Here, more footprints.
They're heading to the cap. Ooh, we got you now. You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide. Let's go in.
Wait, I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance.
Why alone? You're being more
This
sus
cavern
again.
has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered. Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
Okay. See you shortly. Of course.
So we wait
until
until...
Albedo found the thief. This is taking forever.
It's not been that long.
Really? Huh. Maybe it just feels like a long time because Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so boring. Why don't we find something to do to pass the time? You know, something like...
This is where you should have start painting Paimon.
Oh, look at all that star silver over there.
We really
Why
are
don't
painting.
we gather it up for Albedo? It's right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far. If anything happens inside, we can be right back here in no...
Good ideas.
Yay! Let's...
No! Shut up. Just take this.
This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was talking about? shines a lot more bright. Finally, you're back.
Yes.
Then why is the thief not with you?
Sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh. So after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? What a waste. Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver. Look, we got quite a lot. It's just like you said. Some are really bright and shiny, and others just look like regular lumps of rock with a little shiny bit here or there.
Okay, bye.
Star silver. I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point.
You wanted to learn painting. I wanted to be with Amber.
Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault. The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first? There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
You and your stupid painting, man. Shut up. I'm so annoyed.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds. Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
Right! Saves a lot of time that way. Efficiency first. So let's start by...
Help! Help me!
That's Joel.
Wait! Did you guys hear that? Was that a cry for help? It's likely an adventurer in danger.
That's
Okay.
Joel.
Race you! The voice was definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody there? Help me!
Oh, what? It's, Bennett.
No way! Is that...
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
Whoa! It's really him!
Wow, I thought it was Joel.
Let's get him out!
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
Bennett,
I'm sorry to trouble you. This is all my fault.
are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Right now, I just need to get out of here. I'm so cold. Achoo!
Oh man, bless you though.
Wow, so much clutter! Oh, we're not gonna find the key here, surely! Uh-oh, we got company!
Send this quickly!
Let it rain! Hey,
Give up. Submit. I swear by my sword.
Go, Barret! Nice and spicy!
Don't waste my time.
Send this quickly!
Out of the frying pan!
Flash frost!
Get him!
It's nothing. Blood, your life is mine. You win.
If I push him to the river,
Go, Barret! Bubba, get them!
Right.
Go as blood! No escape!
Not so hard.
out of here, man. Get out of there. I forgot to heal. Where's my chickens?
Barbados, guide us.
Hey, man. Evac Design? Is that how you spell your name? I mean, pronounce? He's in the water! He should be freezing! That's illegal!
That's cheating.
How are you reaching me?
Almost.
Whoa, whoa!
Must keep
Oh, come on, Ember. Why? What is this? Whoa. I didn't know that.
Get him.
It's almost done anyway.
Let's not waste time.
What? I'm doing well, man. That's good to know. Thanks for taking my stream.
Let's end this quick. I slipped up.
Oh, so they kept the key with them.
Wait.
We were searching around for nothing.
What do you mean for nothing? We got the key, didn't we? Time to get Bennett out. Yes.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never
man.
walked into the Fatui's trap.
Bennett in a cage? Never saw that coming.
I won't bore you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
We drove off the Fatui. What? We got revenge for you?
Yep, taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
You did? That's so
What?
nice of you guys.
Weren't you watching? We were just fighting outside of the cage, Bennett. Come on.
I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Razor, yeah.
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a
Right.
winter camp here. As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies.
I forgot he's an adventurer too.
Razor's not an adventurer. And as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own. But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. Oh, I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
He's leading the rookies as well?
Oh. Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch, he was supposed to be paired up with you?
Really?
So, sorry,
Wow.
Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
What? Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Avonia stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius. Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me. I'm just a
Aw,
walking
Bennett.
accident waiting to happen.
Right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, I'm sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Oh yeah, didn't he
Albedo?
come with us?
You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the
Oh.
instructors too?
No.
He just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just
Yeah.
with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
What's that sound again? Whoa. Just swim over.
no sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today. There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
This
Yeah,
is
man.
where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right? We
Right.
heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh. So he just didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Albedo? Where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you.
I should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like
Oh,
it's
no.
mostly my fault.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler,
Yeah.
clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are. Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
Eula, what's going on?
Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming. Albedo, I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine.
Oh!
That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
No, wrong question. Where is Amber? Is she safe?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Oh no.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes,
Yes.
we can confirm that.
Yes.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes and also an imposter, of course. It's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period. But the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
Could be that. What's his name? Tiamus? I keep calling him Tiamus, but yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
I don't have any enemies. And I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me.
It's. What's his name? But yeah, his other coworker.
There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius.
I keep forgetting, Albedo's part of the Knights of Devonians.
Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses.
Yes!
If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you.
Of course.
I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
Yes, Amber, where is she? Is she safe? I'm stuttering, man. Is she safe? Is she safe? What the heck am I talking about?
You have my gratitude.
Because it's Amber, man. I'm all like hyped up.
As far as Amber goes, I will...
Eula! Eula!
Amber!
Where are you?
Amber! There you are. Are you safe?
Amber, we're here.
She lost a kid? Amber!
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together?
So she doesn't
Need
know
any
about
help?
it. Weren't you with Joel? Come on.
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really.
Come on,
All
Bennett.
because
Stop
of my
it.
bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Are you separating already?
Very well.
Are we gonna fight?
And then there were 3.
Traveler,
No, we separated
Can
from
we talk somewhere
Amber.
else? There's something I need to tell you.
What did you do? Did you make a clone?
Let's go to my camp.
You made a clone for sure. Your camp's all the way back here, isn't it? You made a clone for sure.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that,
It's trashed. Your place was trashed.
What a mess!
thank you. I appreciate it.
Why would you want to help tidy it up?
I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
That was it.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Thank you, both of you. Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
In order. That's something Zhongli says. I will have order.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them.
Yes.
I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on.
But you deceived us? You deceived us.
I am a synthetic human being. A human
Oh!
forged by human hand.
Synthetic.
The one who
Maybe a
created
clone.
me. My mother and teacher. Her name is Rhine-daughter, a researcher from Conria,
Oh!
also known as Gold.
What?
A synthetic human? What the... How the heck does that work?
Excuse me.
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria...
Conria
you
again.
mean...
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest.
Oh wow.
But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place? Rhine-daughter created 2 miraculous beings. One is
Oh
me,
wow.
and the other is
Oh.
the venomous dragon, Durin,
Oh.
who died here.
Oh, he died.
Durin? So that makes you guys brothers?
Whoa.
As sons of Rhine-daughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite special.
Durin. Have you met Durin as well? A strange and tenacious life
That's
force.
right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
About that, there's someone else I couldn't say earlier. Oh, there's something else.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When
What?
you and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious. So Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture. Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale, and it is not one whose weight you should have to bear.
What?
Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here.
Oh, wow.
The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely.
You're kicking
I'm
us out
afraid I
now?
will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
I don't need to entertain me. I want to solve this as well. Cause I'm not going anywhere. Paimon and I will help with the investigation.
Yeah, we're Dragonspine veterans by now.
Yeah, man.
If there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucros and Timaeus don't know your
Timaeus.
secret.
That's his name, Timaeus. We're the only ones who can help.
Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
Alright, thank you.
That's it?
You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned. And be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me...
We'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Good. Then we're agreed.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues. Then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Cool.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens, put your safety first.
Let's go meet Albedo.
Man. Oh my god. This is not what I meant to do.
Albedo, we're here.
Technically, it's a few days later.
Traveler, Paimon.
How's your investigation
Your
going?
faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
His eyes looks a bit red here. What?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually. But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being.
Or maybe he has always operated discreetly. Should I put Ether back in my party?
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
Wow. You're gonna check everyone in
We
here?
can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we...
Oh!
Ah! What was that?
It came
Which
from
one?
that direction.
Could it be the imposter?
Let's check it out.
Yes, let's hurry.
Act 2 has begun.
Fox? Ah! What are these boars also doing here?
Where's the meat?
Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
Eula.
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
Bennett? Amber's here? Is Amber here? Yeah! I'd assume it was some sort of bad luck.
I have to agree. We've been
Aw.
wandering this area for days.
Aww.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
You're unlucky as well,
After
Bennett.
that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you
Oh,
can
Amber.
see...
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you're correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
Lucky for Gerald.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've
Stop
always
it,
had
Bennett.
bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me.
No.
Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone.
Stop it. Stop it.
I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
It has nothing to do with fate.
I agree.
I'm not scared to be around you.
We're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Paimon, what she created problems for us with a stupid pizza, with a stupid painting.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Nah,
Well,
not really.
what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows. How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
What? You're
You're welcome to a
unlucky.
bit of mine, too. Although, if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty
Amber.
short supply at the moment.
Take some of mine
You
too.
guys. Aw, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah, you bet!
Let's go, Amber.
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. All right, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly. Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some
Smart.
good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
That's
Hey,
good
he's
the way to think
making
about
no
it.
sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
It makes sense, dumbass. I'm actually polite to most people.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
Paimon's Amber's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right?
You guys are lost? Why are you following him?
Oh!
Come
My
on.
butt!
Look at Amber's face.
What is this shard of ice doing here?
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber,
No.
if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work, and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me, and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Everyone must be exhausted.
Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired.
Oh, Amber.
Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
I'm so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome, right?
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Uh-oh, are we being gassed?
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer.
No.
Come on, let's move.
Yes.
We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest. Take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.